Hi, this is Joe Gailey. I want to welcome you to another one of our educational webcasts on the issue of your business and your employees and your obligation to them. Today we're talking about tips. Now this won't apply to every business. Not every business has employees who receive tips, but many do. And this makes a huge record-keeping administrative burden and potential legal liability to an employer. Under federal law, tips are considered the property of the employee, not the property of the employer. And as a result, if the employer does not distribute tips to the employee, then they can be held liable for theft under state law as well as liable under FLSA violations. Now, sometimes it's difficult to determine who gets a tip. You have multiple servers at a restaurant maybe who serve the same customer. How do you determine that? Well, most of the time there is a tip sharing pool arrangement that sets out all this. And that's particularly important because the FLSA allows you, the employer, to pay a lower minimum wage, as low as $2.13 an hour, to a server if, and only if, the tips bring that server's income up to above minimum wage. In order to use that tip credit, which is what it's called, you have to inform the employee at the time of hire about the tip sharing pool. Now, there's no requirement that be in writing, but I don't know how you're going to prove that you told someone unless it's in writing and they sign an acknowledgement that they've received a copy of it. In the event you do that, or in the event you say you did and they say you didn't tell them about it, it goes to a jury trial because that's a dispute of material fact. And if the jury believes them, you're looking at considerable damages, which of course can be doubled under the liquidated damage statute. It is something that you really need to be careful about. And misclassification suits are very, very difficult to defend sometimes. So your best bet is to, if you're going to have to deal with tips, try to get a knowledgeable person in to help you prepare a tip sharing arrangement agreement and monitor and make sure that everyone understands that you can prove they were told that, and that you abide by what you've agreed to do. I want to thank you for tuning in and invite you to see our next installment on this subject. Have a great day.